Welcome to the video. What's going on, my little sloths? Hey, how you doing? Take a seat. We're about to eat and feast. It's Nikocado Avocado, aka the Noodle King. Got my Carl's Jr.'s noodles over here. Let me take you to the restaurant and show you exactly what happened. Let's go. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Follow my Instagram at Nikocado Avocado, and if you do, I might just follow you back. Let's go. Let's go. So scared for those motor taxi rides because they don't offer you a helmet, but there's nothing I can do, so I just say a prayer. Here we are getting off the station. And everyone's looking at me, but here we go. Here at the train station. I am so excited for Carl's Jr. I love Carl's Jr. I'm also in Little India right now. Indian restaurant. Should I do an Indian food mukbang? I probably should. Indian and Muslim food, a combination of both. Crossing the road is always scary here. Here we are, Carl's Jr. right next to Burger King, but we're gonna do Carl's Jr. instead. Here, actually, if you come out these doors, this is the eating area. It's separate from the restaurant. I could have brought my camera stand. There's no one here. I could have done my mukbang here in the middle of the mall. It's like a mall, I think, or a very small shopping center. These nice big windows. I love windows. Makes everything nice. Yay! Oh yeah. I am so excited because on top of the Carl's Jr., I'm doing two new ramens that I've never had before. This just came out, the sriracha ramen, and this is Paldo spiciest in the world ramen. So I'm in for a spicy treat on top of my Carl's Jr. Got that going in there. I got my sriracha pack. We're gonna add that to the sriracha bowl. Sriracha, sriracha. Is that the sriracha song? I don't even know. Oh, that smells like sriracha. Ah. Okay, so that's the restaurant. It wasn't that like different or impressive to me in any way. I had to bring this down here so that I can reach. How you doing? Oh my gosh. So these are all still nice and warm. Look at the bag, it's all greasy. Look how greasy. Okay, so I got 2 orders of onion rings and 2. Oh yeah, that came with mine. I was like, I did not order French fries. I don't like French fries, but I like the only if they're seasoned well, which I did get. Here we go. Yes, my waffle fries. Do they have those in America? I don't even know. Waffle fries over there. Here we have more waffles. So I got 2 orders of waffle fries, and I'm on a diet, clearly. Yeah. This is my cheat day. And 2 orders of onion rings. And I got 2 burgers. One of them is a chicken burger. The other one is a jalapeno, because I love the spice now. Is that the chicken special promo? I don't know. We will find out. Oh, they did give me sauces. See, I always worry about, because here in Thailand, I'm in Thailand. Waffle fry. Here in Thailand, they're very strange with the sauces. They don't have as much. So, what I did, I don't know if I'm supposed to. I went over to Burger King, excuse me, which was right next door, and I got the Burger King dipping sauces because I want the actual dipping sauce, not these squeezable things. No. Anyways, we have a lot to talk about. I don't even know where to begin, but I'm gonna get everything set up to look nice and great for my thumbnail. And no, seriously, we got a lot to talk about, and we're gonna feast on all this food. Are you ready? I'm just gonna open this up so you can see up close. This one says promo burger. Oh, this is the jalapeno. Ooh, melted cheddar cheese, jalapeno. That looks nice. Fluffy bun, chicken promo. All right, so obviously this one is the chicken. Honey mustard chicken. Oh, chicken tenders. Chicken tender burger. Nice. Here we go. Cheers. You guys, one of the hardest parts about what I do is sometimes you can't get it like this. You know what I mean? This is a Coke, by the way. You know when you go to a restaurant, it comes out so fresh. I know I'm wasting time, but it's already too late. So you go to a restaurant, it comes out fresh. Everything still has that crunch. These are warm, but they're not like right out of the oven. And it's impossible because there's only like 3 locations here in Bangkok of Carl's Jr. And they're all like over here. And I went to the closest one. It's still, you know, the time to take I even took a taxi. I was so diligent, but whatever. So I need to try my burger. This is the jalapeno. I think I've had this before in Las Vegas and I loved it. That's why I got it again. I like anything with spice nowadays, so cheers. I'm gonna put my hat this way if you don't mind. I just want it out of my face. Mmm. I love burgers. Oh, it's not focusing. Oh well, I'm sorry. Mmm. That is good. I love burgers. They just makes you feel a way that no other food makes you feel. Mmm. Mmm. That was good. I just love, you know, I never heard of Carl's Jr. until last year when I decided to become a YouTuber. Sauce. Never heard of it because I grew up in Pennsylvania, New York, Washington, D.C. Then I went to Florida. Do they even have this in Florida, Carl's? I don't think so. And it's specifically a West Coast thing. Why isn't this opening? Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna splat this all over my face. Speaking of faces, one thing about Thailand that's so a little sad is that people want to be white. The people here, they want to be white. Ooh, that's good. They want to be white. On the subways, on the magazines, on the TV, anywhere you look, they're always advertising creams to make your skin look whiter. Oh, barbecue sauce. They're always oh, we have to have an onion ring. Gosh, they're not crunchy anymore. You know, it makes me sad. But I can't, you know, I'm doing the best I can. I could have filmed in the restaurant. I had no idea it was going to be that empty. Don't worry, it's still very good. Mmm. I like the batter way more than Burger King. And if these were so crunchy, they would be. Oh yeah, these are better than Burger King. I don't know why people like Burger King so much. Carl's Jr. had no one there. Burger King had tons of people. And they were so busy, I kind of snuck to the front. I didn't sneak. I walked to the front line. I'm like, hi, excuse me, can I buy? I said, can I purchase this? And she looked at me. And she gave me one. I said, for how much? And she just looked at me. And then she looked around like, is the manager watching? But she didn't like make a face. She was just like, handed it to me and I skedaddled out of there. I wasn't even a customer at Burger King. I walked in with my Carl's Jr. bag. Anyways, like I was saying, people in Thailand, they want to be white. They want to have fine complexion, fine white, like from London where they don't ever see the sun. You know, I don't know why, because white people are treated better than dark-skinned people. People of Thailand have dark skin. And I think they can get jobs better that way. Oh, this is the chicken burger. I think they can get jobs better that way. Mmm. I love the honey mustard sauce. Is there cheese in here? No. Mm-mm. I'm really trying to keep the dairy out. That's what makes me fat. Dairy and carbs. Put the two together. Cheesy ramen noodles, which is my favorite thing. That's what I'm known for. I'm the noodle king. But I love to put cheese on ramen, and those two by themselves are very bad. Ramen is cancerous. Dairy just makes me gain weight like that. It's different than meat. Meat doesn't make you fat. I'm not saying dairy. I mean, for me, it does. And it makes sense because the cows have hormones. But anyways, so I'm trying to keep dairy out. But this is my cheat day. But even on my cheat days, you guys notice here in Thailand, I've not been eating dairy. Maybe that's why. And it ballooned out from my cheat day. So yeah, they just want to be white. And it kind of makes me sad because, like, I personally love dark-skinned people. My I'm gay, in case you don't know. Technically bisexual, but let's just say I'm gay because I mostly am attracted to guys. My favorite type of guy, Latino. Mexican especially. Colombian, Venezuelan, people from Central America. I especially Mexicans. Oh gosh, I'm getting excited. I love, excuse me, Indians. People from India. I love dark skin, but they don't want to be. And I'm like, well, I like you that way. That is pretty good. Ooh. And spicy. Okay. There's like a secret spice that jumps out afterwards. You take a bite, you're like, and they're like, huh? And they're like, oh, I like it. Oh, wait, I don't like, oh, whoop. Now I feel the spice. So this is this sriracha ramen. That's good. Oh, you guys, I have to take my vitamins. Don't judge me. I'm like a granny. I can't wait to eat all this food. I'm so hungry. I'm like a granny over here. So Molly Beadham, shout out to Molly Beadham. This saved me. You guys know I have a very, 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 very bad intolerance to sulfur. And durian is very high in sulfur, and I had this, I've been having to build it in my body for a long time. This is methylcobalamin, B12. I take silocobalamin too. I like to do B12 shots. Can't have enough B12, gives you energy. You get it from either dirt, poop, or meat. So pick your choice. Maybe it's meat, but sometimes it's just not enough. As for me, it's not. But B1, so that's why supplement. I love the shots though. This is disgusting, B1, but they say the Molly Beadham is best absorbed when you have cofactors B1 and vitamin C, which is right here. I'm like a granny. Look at this. Look at my hat falling off. Excuse me. God, I want a Latino man so bad. I want a Latino man that does YouTube. We can do YouTube videos together. Do you know any? Okay, this is a multivitamin. Multi has everything. Oh, and I also take another B12. This is silocobalamin. Am I saying that right? I don't even know. And did I get everything? Molly Beadham, you guys, it made all of my sulfur fly out. I was swelling like a balloon. This is lifesaver. I was having brain fog. It was just so bad. And no one's ever told me about this. And then I just looked on forums and I learned about Molly Beadham, and I'm so happy because I feel so much better. So here we go. Multivitamin. Oh wait, which one do I put under the tongue? Probably the smaller one, yeah. So this is silocobalamin. Right, I hope so. Ugh, B1 has a bad taste. Vitamin C. Molly Beadham. I feel like a granny. This we'll do later. This is the under the tongue sublingual. Okay, let's try this. I'm so sorry, we're already 10 minutes in and I'm just getting started. All right, so this is the Paldo Fun and Yum. That's their slogan, tagline, fun and yum. World's spiciest ramen. Oh my God, what I'm about to get into. Close my eye so it doesn't fly into my eye. You guys know those videos. What is my luck? It's always the same eye too. That's not bad, that's good. That is a delicious flavor. I thought the sriracha one was spicier. Let me get the sriracha again. I can't with my noodles, I just can't stop. It almost tastes like spicy cheese. Is there dairy in here? There's like an element of cheese going on. That's all on Thai. Oh, here we go. Stop, we're doing this later. I got to eat my food. They're already soggy, so it doesn't matter. It's okay, I like soggy stuff. You know what you do? What you should do, which I normally would do when I'm not on a diet. And try and lose like 10 more pounds. 15 more, I've already lost a lot. But like I said, a lot of it was swollenness, swelling from my allergy. Plus the, I was just fat. I have, oh yeah, and I got sick, so that helped me. That was a boost. If you want to get sick, get the flu. I mean, if you want to lose weight, just get the flu. That's my #1 advice. I'm so bad with weight loss. I'm so bad with advice for losing weight. All I can say is, if you want to lose weight, the best way to do it is get the flu. I didn't eat much of anything for like a week and a half. Basically 2, excuse me, weeks. I like having a table under here as well. Oh, that is spicy. There's something lingering in my mouth of really spicy stuff. Ooh. It's getting spicier and spicier in my mouth. One of these 2 culprits. I don't know which one it is. They're both good. Mmm. Can never go wrong with a chicken sandwich. Yeah, I don't know why I'm in Asia. We gotta leave. But the problem is, I like Mexicans, but I'm not going to Mexico. I gotta go where all the Mexican immigrants are. LA. You know, I did like Las Vegas. There's a lot of Mexicans in Las Vegas. A lot. And I loved Las Vegas. I've been twice and I want to go. I think I'm gonna move to Las Vegas. Maybe New York City. You know, they're going through a rough time, the Mexican immigrants, based on the politicians, and they become targets to hate crimes right now just because what's in the air, the words you use to talk about people from that country are usually negative, even though they might have nothing to do with it. Maybe their parents immigrated like 3 generations ago, but they still are targeted because their skin color. So, Nicocado's on the way. Don't you worry, I'll treat you good. I love the flavor of these onion rings. Very good. You know, I was on the subway and I thought, oh, the neighbor's moving. They're moving in right across the hallway. They've been coming back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with shopping trolleys, things full of suitcases, couches. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I was on the subway and I thought to myself, oh, by the way, I got recognized. It was really cool. And thank God I looked somewhat decent today. Because after the mukbang, I'm gonna swell from the MSGs, from the sodium, or the carbs. I'm just gonna be like this. My double chin's gonna be popping. Do I really wanna? I don't know which one was so spicy. You know, sometimes they linger or they like pop up later. So that was really cool. I got recognized. Makes me remember that there's real people watching this, not just numbers. But I was thinking to myself, it'll be so cool if I knew every single language. I was sitting next to the lady and I kind of just peeked over. You know, you just glance, or your peripheral, no, it wasn't peripheral vision. I would be lying if I said it was, no, I kind of just looked because she was on her cell phone and I just looked and looked away. And it wasn't Thai, she was typing. It was either, excuse me, Chinese or Japanese. It has really nice flavor. It almost tastes beefy. I just ate an entire burger. Didn't even realize. Yeah, when I ordered this, I was probably, they always probably think like this is for my family. I love cheat days. Keeps you going in life, it really does. It makes you appreciate the food so much. It also makes you appreciate the healthy food. Because after this, you're like, I'm ready for a salad. I'm ready for, you know, some fish, some steamed broccoli. It makes life great. You guys, I'm actually feeling really happy from what I'm doing. I'm gonna go to the pool tonight. So on that subway, I saw Indian people come in. I saw people with hijabs come in. So I'm assuming maybe they're Arabic descent. Well, yeah, you can tell by looking at them. Arabic people are very attractive too, but I got no chance with that. Yeah, I was talking to my friend. I'm not gonna say her name. She lives in Malaysia, and she works hand in hand with the Malaysia STD testing center or whatever. And she said there's a lot of men that go through the testing center in Malaysia who are Muslim. And you're like, what does that mean? Since their religion is so strict, and since they take it so literally about being homosexual, that, you know, death to you if you're homosexual, they're very, very secretive about, because you can't change a person. If you're gay, you're gay, and you're gonna find, it's like people that want to drink alcohol. Doesn't matter what you can make the legal age 16, you can make the legal age 25. If people want to drink, they're gonna find a way to do it. Now, that doesn't mean you shouldn't have laws, because then it's a free-for-all, and then it's very, you need to have something put in place. And drinking is very different than your sexual orientation. Drinking you do maybe at the bar for a football game on the weekends. Drinking you do a couple times a month for a party. Your sexuality, you do not turn on and off like drinking. So the gays that are watching, hey guys, if you're Mexican, please hit me up. I'm not saying this to offend you. No, I did not just compare us to alcoholics. I'm so sorry. I'm saying it's even more a reason for people like us who are gay that want, you know, they will find a way. So, like I'm saying, in Malaysia, they're all secretive when they have sex with each other, and they don't tell their wives, obviously, because they're going to get killed, or they feel shunned. It's a very serious issue. And so, since they're not using protection, no one's testing, no one's being communicative, like, I had an affair, this is an open relationship, we're in a polyamorous relationship. There's none of that. That's just not a possibility. And so HIV is up in Malaysia. And I'm not saying this to scare you. I know two people, one of them who works directly in the whole testing center and everything. Because if you're secretive, you're not going to be precautious. You're not going to use protection. You're not going to communicate. Who have you been with? Because they have to be so secretive about it. It's scary. Why do I always talk about gay stuff when I eat? I'm so sorry. The last two mukbangs that I've filmed in this spot, right here. Seriously, watch my other 3 previous videos where I made right here. I start talking about something about being a homosexual. Something comes up in my head. I never plan these. I sit down and I talk about what's on my head. So, and you guys, it's kind of fun because I go into tangents. Like, I was just trying to tell a story about all the diversity I saw on the choo-choo train, and here I am talking about, you know, Muslims in Malaysia getting it up the butt. Like, how did I go from that to that? I just want to talk about the diversity of language, and here I am talking about HIV testing and... Oh my god, someone's gonna take that clip, what I just said out of context, and it's gonna make me look so bad. But you know what? The people that watch me know my intentions, so obviously I would never be talking trash about gay people. Because I am gay. I don't know, it's just whatever. La-di-da, la-di-da. The other day I was going to an Indian restaurant. And here in Bangkok, Little India is right next to Little Arabia, I guess you could call it. All the restaurants, all the stores are tailored because it's all in like Arabic. Everything's in Arabic and Thai. So I'm like, I don't know either languages. That's why I wish I knew all the languages. I'm like, I don't know what these say. And then some of the Indian restaurants, because, and then you see all these restaurants about Indian restaurant, Muslim Indian, Muslim Thai, Indian Muslim, like they just are all mixing. But those of you that live in Bangkok will know exactly what I'm talking about. This is Nana, BTS station, Nana, that area. You see the most amount of prostitutes. I think I talked about this last time I was in Bangkok. That area, by all the Muslim shops, right out. So you'll be walking down, there'll be a Muslim restaurant. And by the way, don't get mad at me, that's what it's called. Google it, do your research. Yes, there's such thing as a Muslim restaurant. It literally is called Muslim restaurant, Muslim, Lebanese, whatever. Okay, so don't judge. So you're walking down and there's a Muslim restaurant, and right in front, some Thai lady boy, and you can tell they're men that are trying to be transsexual, or it's just, you can tell. There's a Thai lady boy selling dildos right outside the Muslim restaurant, and it's just so ironic. I'm gonna kind of pull out my phone. It's just like these two don't go, I mean, you would never, I'm not gonna take pictures of random people, but you see these women coming out of a Muslim restaurant with their hijabs on. Some of them are in burqas where you only see their eyes, and they're really conservative, and they're walking past a table, walking out of the restaurant. They just had a great meal with their friends, and there they are in their hijabs and burqas, walking past a table on the sidewalk of transsexual selling dildos. It's so funny because, you know, they don't go together. It's the weirdest image, you know? Seeing those two things together, especially in front of a restaurant. Ugh. I mean, I don't care where you are in the world. I don't want to feel like getting it on after mukbanging. No. After I do mukbangs, I go to that bed, I lay down and digest for an hour at least. Just don't move. Now, that's because I stuffed myself silly, because that's what mukbangs are for. But still, no matter what you eat, you don't feel like your energy is going to digesting your salad or your 5-course meal. You're not going to be thinking about getting it on. So weird. And that area is the only place in Bangkok, the only place in this whole big city where I feel very, not harassed, maybe pressured. I'm not pressured because it's not, I know I don't want a massage. Very, put those two words together, what do you get? Harassed and pressured, something in the English language can describe what I'm feeling. Where they're waving signs at you, get a massage. Or a lady comes up to me and she opens up a book and it's all these young Thai girls with bras and panties on. And she's like, you like, special price for you. You know, prostitution. And they, like, in your face. And I'll be like, no, thank you. And then they'll walk next to me and be like, oh, no. She'll take real good care of you. Oh, happy ending. And all it, like, I'm serious. Like, very, very pressured. Like, you know those obnoxious salespeople that are, like, don't let you leave? And you're like, when you go to the store and you just want to look around, they're trying to help you make a decision. You're like, I have no intention of spending money in this store. I'm browsing, leave me alone. I hate being chased after at the stores. I don't know about you. I think it's counterproductive. People already know what they want. 90% of people, I mean, I was in sales. 90% of people, excuse me, already know what their intentions are. The ones that have the money to buy something, may want to buy something, are the ones that are likely going to ask for help. Can you direct me to, I'm looking for something, like I did the other, when I was in Singapore. I was kind of browsing for a new cologne, perfume. I know what I like musky, I don't like flowery. I don't really like spicy, I like musky, I like woody. And I know as soon as I smell it if I like it or not. You know, so I will go up to the people at the perfume place and be like, I'm looking for something that's like Dolce & Gabbana the one. Not too, these types of notes, blah, blah, blah. I don't even know what I'm talking about. And that's that. And I can't stand when I'm just going to a store just to look at what the styles are and they're like trying to sell me something and I just want to browse. Anyway, so that's what they're doing with the massages and happy endings and everything in between. In Nana area. That's the town. I don't know if that's the name of the town, but it's the name of the subway station. It's intense. It's really intense. And like I'm saying, that combination of prostitutes, transsexuals, and Muslims, like, it's just so interesting. And and Indians too. Hindus. It's just such an interesting. They don't go together. You don't think of that in the same area. Can you guys relate? I'm trying to think of like another example in my life where where I grew up in Pennsylvania, the county protested, so they were going to open up this strip club. This building, whatever, was renting out. They were going to rent it out to a strip club. Right across the street was an elementary school. Oh my God, and they were literally going to do it in the town protest. They had signs. The county did something. And they ended up not having a strip club, but they were going to. The elementary school should not be next to the strip club. They don't go together, So, there's other examples. I just can't think of them. So I brought this up in another video earlier, before this one. I have a surprise on the way, and I can't wait to tell you guys. Oh my God. I can't say though. And I'm like 85.7% sure that's gonna happen. Plans always fall through. That's life. Excuse me. Oh God, I'm getting full. I don't even want these French fries. Someone have my French fries. I don't like French fries. Yeah, bye. Don't want you. They ran away. I'd rather save room for a burger and noodles. Yeah, I'm 80% sure that's gonna happen. I'm in one of those things now where I'm always just like, I'll believe it when I see it. If I don't see it, I don't believe it. Even if I sign a contract, even if we have 10,000 emails going back and forth, scheduling it, I will not believe it. Because I've had so many things fall on me, like plans break. And I'm kind of giving you a hint as to what it could be. It's career oriented, so it has something to do with me in videos, and you'll see. Plans are always falling through. So this is the whole business. So I'm coming from like a business aspect of a lot of, sponsorships or promotions or to do this, to do that. And they're so sure. I've even signed contracts to do something, to work with companies. I shouldn't maybe even say it. Well, no, that was like a year ago. So back when I had like 300K, there was it was called Priority Access. They were going to have me go to Priority Access airport lounges to describe how they treated me and to video. They watched a few of my videos that had a lot of videography. So they wanted me to like promote the travel experience for like business class on airplanes because I was doing visa runs and we had talked about it so much. I signed a few papers, excuse me, and then they disappeared. So I just you don't believe it till you see it. So I might be in California, Los Angeles. So if you know anyone there, tell them I'm coming, maybe, probably. Mmm. Mmm. What do I like the most? Well, I would like the onion rings if I would have eaten them right out of the oven. Mm-hmm. That is really good flavor. Mmm. That is very good. Way better than Burger King. Oh. This had this Asian Thai, technically. I know. What if I made a video called North American Applebee's? What does that mean? I'm sorry. Is it bad to call it Asian? I mean, I'm in Asia. But I'm also, when I go to the United States, do I say I'm in North American Taco Bell? It's different because all these things originate in North America, so anything outwards is seen outwardly. Does that make sense? These come from America, so you don't say it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, they have less stuff. They didn't have the zucchini poppers. They had a lot of burgers though. I guess they had less sides. They didn't have the zucchini. I love those zucchini things. They didn't have the $5 boxes. They didn't have the boxes. They had all the burgers though. And this was the only place that was all in English too. I mean, I've gone to the McDonald's. I've gone to I walked into the Burger King to do this to get my sauces. Everything's in Thai. This was the first place. What? 7-Eleven. Yeah, that's all in Thai. I did one other video. Oh, KFC, all in Thai. This is the only place that's in English. Everything was in English. The small print was in Thai, which means Thais don't go here. That's what it means. Thais don't go here. Has to mean that. And I think so. There's only 3 Carl's Jr.'s in all of Bangkok. Is there stuff on my lips? Whereas there's like thousands of McDonald's, thousands of KFCs. Okay, hundreds, not thousands. Still, probably 200 to 300 McDonald's here. Compare that to 3 Carl's Jr.'s. Oh, now there's meat in my spicy noodle. It's so strange to me. In like 4 or 5 months, in 4 months, there's gonna be snow in the United States again. September, October, November, December. Yeah. In 3 months, there's gonna be snow. I feel like I just came from snow. This year has been so crazy. My life is just crazy. And you guys, I'm so lonely. That's why I'm leaving here now. I'm so lonely. I have some friends here, but I just want adventure. And when you're single, you're ready to mingle. I'm ready to mingle. Just have fun, and I just can't here. That's why I keep talking about gay stuff all the time. I'm more attracted to Hispanics, and yeah. I also like bigger guys too, and that's rare here. Like, I'm bored, like, coming close to an average look now with my weight journey. Excuse me, I'm coming closer to an average weight for an American. I'm seen as obese, obese, obese here. Well, if I'm obese to you, so be it. I like obese guys. Those are good. They're very, some kind of flavor in this batter, this onion ring. Oh, they're almost all gone. This is the last one. This is the other last one. These are so good. Highly recommend onion rings if you're ever in Thailand. Because I can't speak for what they're like in America. I never had them in America. I just had those zucchini things. The camera battery's about to die. I'm gonna change it. You know, you improvise. When you don't have your regular stuff, you improvise. What the? These were good too, the waffle fries. Yeah. There's only 2 left. I put these in there for the illusion of them being higher. Or, oh look, this is too zoomed in. Crap. These are very good too. And yes, I clean these tables before I film, so don't you worry. See, I just fill them up with stuff. I like them elevated. I don't want these. It's not even that much. I filled it up with napkins up to here. I like to look at its presentation. I'll have one. No. Did I finish both burgers? Oh my god. I ate 2 things of onion rings, 2 things of waffle fries, 2 burgers, 1 pack of spicy noodles, because if you put these together, there's probably 1 left, because I did 1 pack, so I had 1, half and half equals 1. Yeah, do the math. I had 1 whole pack of noodles, that's 500 calories right there. I drank all my soda. I love cheat days. 3,000 calories. Done. Done. I don't know about this sriracha thing. There's something cheesy / meaty to it that I don't like. It's just very different. There's something very different about this. This tastes like your classic beef ramen with some spice. It's definitely not the hottest in the world. There's only 30 seconds left? What the heck? Okay, well I gotta say goodbye now. Whatever. Well, you guys, I'm gonna miss you. Well, please follow me on Instagram. It was probably floating here in the corner, or this side, or one of the sides. Instagram and Twitter. I'm active on both. Follow me on Instagram. You will see more of my life. I do those story things. It's so funny because I've never really used Instagram that much up until like these past couple months. But it's just another way for me to talk without having to be on camera. And Twitter as well. If you follow me on Twitter, I'll follow you back. I have a lot of people I used to follow back. So there's about 25K that follow me on Twitter, and I follow like 20. There's like 1,000 less, so I guess I follow 24. Something. It's like 1,000 different. So I follow 99% of the people back. But I haven't done it for a while because I have to sit there and follow each person, and I just haven't thought about it because I put all my energy into Instagram recently. Well, just follow me there if you want more of me. And if you like my eating show, make sure you subscribe.